Hey everyone, fascinating topic and guest today. We're talking about how stronger account security in the age of AI is really dependent on phishing resistant authentication, which is becoming a must have, not a nice to have. And we have a leader from Yubico. Dawn, how are you?
I'm great, Evan. Thanks for having me.
Well, thanks for being here. Big fan of your products and your work as a user. Really excited to chat. Before that, how do you describe Yubico these days, and what do you focus on?
Well, I'd like to think about Yubico as Yubico is the organization that really helps stop account takeovers before they even start. We replace vulnerable passwords and codes with hardware-backed security in authentication and authorization through our YubiKey products.
Yeah, they're amazingly intelligent little devices. We'll get into all that. Before that, what do you do at Yubico? What's your role and
Yes.
your mission, your team's mission?
Yes. Well, I lead product management at Yubico, and my role is really about providing strong phishing resistant authentication and authorization in the real world. As leader of product, I partner very closely with our go-to-market and engineering teams to anticipate and build what our customers need next in order to protect their organizations and increasingly the AI workflows they depend upon.
So critical. And in particular, talking about AI workflows, I was intrigued to see your recent partnership with OpenAI.
Yes,
Sounds
very
amazing.
exciting.
As a big fan and user myself, including their new work product, which just came out this week. How did this come together between Yubico and OpenAI?
Well, it was really a natural evolution because OpenAI uses YubiKeys internally, and they wanted to extend that same level of protection to their own to their. They wanted to extend that same level of protection for the users of their products. So OpenAI announced Advanced Account Security, which provides an advanced set of protections for sensitive information inside of ChatGPT. Users can secure their accounts with YubiKeys, including a special 2-key bundle. It's critical because AI accounts are extremely valuable. As people put more of their work, ideas, and context into these tools, protecting access is really about protecting the people and organizations behind those accounts. So as an example of how important this is, OpenAI just took this a step further. They added additional requirements to their Trusted Access for Cyber program. Those individuals are now required to use hardware-backed passkeys so they can continue to have increased access to those frontier cyber models.
Fantastic. And for those who may be watching and not familiar, what exactly is this little YubiKey? How does it work? And why is it considered phishing resistant?
Well, you and I both have several on our persons at any time, right? As you see, as you showed, there's one that's about, it's smaller than a house key. And then there's a second one, the Nano, that is about the size of, my fingernail.
Wow.
So you could hardly see it in my hand. So think about the YubiKey as a compact physical security key. It safely stores your digital credentials to verify your identity when you log in or when you authorize an action. So when you sign into a device or a platform, you plug it in or tap it against your device. It uses advanced cryptography to prove who you are. And because it's hardware-based, there are no codes for a hacker to intercept, no SMS text to hijack, and no malicious push notifications designed to trick you. Think about it like a physical start button for the critical workflows and AI sessions that you have. You're proving that you're physically present and that you're authorized to access your account.
Yeah, amazing. Hardware-based authentication, really different from texting and authentication apps, although I use those as well. A completely different approach, much more secure. So why Yubico?
We'll have to have you go fully Yubico, fully YubiKey.
I will, I think, once I get my next phone, because I'm still wedded to my phone number. But, why was Yubico the right fit for OpenAI and this advanced account security program? What sort of brought you two together?
Well, as I mentioned, OpenAI already uses YubiKeys internally, so this was really a natural progression. We've spent years helping organizations move beyond legacy authentication to phishing-resistant security. And what's exciting about this partnership now is the scale and timing. As AI is becoming a part of everyday work, OpenAI is helping to bring stronger account protection to the environment in a way that's really practical for their users.
And this is much bigger, of course, than just OpenAI. It's about protecting my entire digital footprint. How does it help
That's
protect
right.
users in the sort of broader AI ecosystem?
Well, I think that, as AI moves from a tool we use to something that can really act on our behalf, the stakes for identity gets much higher. It's not only who logged in, it becomes who authorized this action. And can we trust that a real person approved it as opposed to a bot? And that's where Yubico has a really important role to play. A YubiKey can help provide that cryptographic anchor for those high risk, high consequence moments.
Amazing. So looking at the bigger picture in terms of enterprise-wide security, do you see this raising the bar in terms of digital threats? And how easy is it to secure, deliver YubiKeys enterprise-wide to hundreds or thousands of employees?
Well, let me answer your first question first, right? Which, how is this changing the game for digital threats? Phishing is getting ever more sophisticated and easier to scale and getting more personalized. AI makes those attacks even harder for people to recognize. So the game changer is this. As we move away from security models that rely too heavily on users detecting the threats, we want to shift instead to using phishing-resistant technology that stops those attacks even before they can start. So looking forward, this becomes even more important as AI agents begin acting on behalf of users. We won't authenticate every tiny action an AI and an agent takes. But for those high-risk moments, like authorizing a sensitive workflow or approving a major transaction, we need a way to verify there was a human intent behind it. And that's where hardware authentication becomes incredibly powerful.
Fantastic. Well, they're super easy to travel with, much lighter than a car key or something you can put in your wallet pretty easily. As we
Yeah.
travel to Black Hat coming up, any additional takeaways or insights you'd like to share before we
Well,
wrap it up?
well, Evan, I look forward to seeing you at Black Hat. Yubico will certainly have a presence there. And I think that if I could leave you with one major theme, it's really that multi-factor authentication with passwords and codes really is not enough for the world that we live in today with the advanced roles of AI and agents and agentic commerce. It's really critical to use a hardware-backed passkey to protect your accounts.
Well, on that mic drop moment, I think you said it all. Folks listening, check out Yubico and check out their YubiKeys and check out the latest news at Black Hat. It's going to be quite a blockbuster event in this day of cyber threats and phishing. Some great learnings and insights are expected to come up. Thank you so much, Dawn, for joining and
Thanks,
a nice
Evan.
chat.
I'll
Thank you.
see
And
you in
thanks,
Vegas.
everyone. Yeah, thanks, everyone. Hope to see people in Vegas and take care.
Thank you.